All right, we can call the meeting to order. It's 5:30. We have a quorum with just Ariel and Linda. And where did I put my agenda? So, 1, 2, owner's forum. Do you want to, besides the ARB, do you have anything? Not the ARB, just the ARB, something different? Do you have something different from the ARB?
No.
No? Okay. So, let's just do his ARB before we do everything.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do this, then we'll close like meeting and we're good, okay?
Take your time.
I don't happen to have that thing. It says you need to do you want to do an addition, right?
Yes.
Okay, and we got we got this drawing in. So this is the back, the elevation.
That'll be the addition that you see there.
And then the survey and everything looked good. Does it look good to you on the survey?
I did not, oh, the survey from the previous email. Yes, that one, yeah.
Okay. And then we got the list of material, but we didn't get paint swatches.
It's gonna be the same paint that's there, but you still,
We still need paint swatches.
all right, we'll get you.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Any questions on that, Ariel? On what's gonna happen?
No, so I mean, we have a checklist that is part of the form that, you know, it's stuff that
Did
we
she get
require.
that? Did she?
Yeah, when she filled out the ARB, it should have been, it's all on the first page.
Oh, and,
Yeah, I think it's on,
did she fill it
I
out or
don't have the
not?
other 2 pages on there.
oh, it's not on the,
He's got, Michael's got them.
yeah. Yeah, so here's pretty much the stuff, the items that we need. So,
An
if
entire
you're doing a fence, you
brick
know, we need
Like
the
no entire
survey,
area.
type of
I think they're
fence.
adding
Right,
another
right.
So for
bedroom.
the painting,
Are they
You
adding?
need a
They're adding
swatch.
2 bedrooms?
5 swatches.
2 bedrooms and a
We actually
bathroom.
need
They're that big?
swatches because
Okay.
we've had
Wow.
situations in the past
They have
where.
a big
If I give you
lot,
one,
right?
we know what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
I
the
have
spring
paint
location's a
and
good
Yeah.
size.
Are you okay with one swatch?
I mean, I have the
Yeah.
paint that's on the house now
Yeah.
in the garage.
Okay.
So, I'll just go to the paint store and get a swatch
Yeah.
right as close to that as I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then for like roofing, same deal, like the style, a picture of the
Shingle.
roof shingle or.
It's the same shingle that's on it now.
Yeah, but we need to see.
Oh, okay.
So
Can I give you the
can
name of
always-
it?
You can always say it's the same, but whoever's putting it on should give you, this is what we're putting on. You know what I mean? So-
Yeah.
So we have.
I know the
and it can be-
name
it
and
can
the
be in-
style.
And it can be in a brochure type thing. It doesn't have to be we don't need the physical thing of the roof. We
Right.
need a picture of that from the manufacturer.
Okay,
Okay,
all right, I'll get you a thing for the shingle.
okay.
Yeah, okay, shingle and paint.
If she's doing windows, then you know the style of the window, the color of the window, if you can, you know, picture of the window
Like a
themselves.
double hung or
It's-
a slider.
It's a
or
double
if
hung,
it's,
just
you
like
know,
it's there now.
and whatever color.
And it's gonna be white like the,
Yeah,
that's
but
there.
just we need all that information.
Right.
Okay, so
And-
do you have like a checklist form or not? This is
This
it?
is pretty much it.
Okay,
Part
okay.
of the ARB.
Do you have another one of these that I can take?
Yeah, I'll print one.
I just print one out, okay.
Yep.
Make a
Usually
copy of
the
that
more
one.
information, the better, because it
Yeah.
avoids the whole back and forth.
Yeah, I get it, I get it.
And then if she could write that, I
It's
think
the
she
first time
said.
I've seen it, so.
That's fine. I
Yeah,
think
they're
she said it was
screened,
stucco, but,
Yeah, the house is
but if she
stuck
could
on.
write it in the actual form so that we have it right.
Okay.
And then if you're gonna, on the back of the knife, if you're gonna enclose it with screen, you need to have that too.
It's gonna be open,
Okay.
an open porch. Yeah. And I'll put that down too, I mean, I'll go over this in detail. Again, I've never seen, I'm a contractor, I'm retired, but if I had seen this, I could have
Yeah.
got more things done, but I should have this to, yeah, okay.
So, yeah, that's why all the whole going back and forth.
Okay.
Just-
Okay,
This
That is Michael. Well, it's one
Got
of
it.
the-
basically, we're trying to make this, you won't see this addition from the front. It's
Yeah.
going straight back. And you're gonna see 25 feet of the side going further back, that's it, it's gonna be stucco.
Is it the house next to the vacant lot?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, she's the house right next to the vacant
Okay.
lot. Yeah. Yeah.
And the roof is gonna be the same style?
Same pitch, it's a 512 pitch.
Okay.
The new roof's gonna be a 512 pitch, same style.
Okay.
Yeah, we want resale on this house when she goes it someday, so we're not doing like a flat roof or semi-flat roof. We want it to look sharp.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be done right.
Yeah, I recently had an addition, a smaller addition done, and we did kind of the same deal where the inspectors came over and they were like, "Where's the addition?" That's it right there.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, the roof, everything blends in."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then just which one it is, so
Okay.
that way we know.
Yeah, yeah, no problem, I could get that for
And
you.
there's that for you.
There you go, okay, got it.
So then, what do you wanna do, when he sends it, do you wanna approve this unconditional that he sends us those items? And that way he doesn't have to wait another week or another month?
Yeah, can I, drop this at somebody's house at some point?
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, if
You
we
can
just
drop it
say
off
this is
at this
approved
office.
conditionally,
Is this office open daily?
Yes.
Yep, Monday through Friday, 9 to
9 to
5.
5.
Oh, I didn't know
and
that.
that's
Yes.
We're in here.
motion, or do you wanna
Okay,
just wait until the
cool, all
next?
right. I'll drop it at the office here. Yeah.
Huh? You wanna wait? Okay. So then, get us that information, then hopefully we can get it done next month,
Okay,
okay?
okay,
So pending until next month.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, because, she's still waiting on approval from the bank, it's getting close, but
yeah,
not
okay.
there yet.
And then you guys are doing permits and all that stuff with the city, so.
Well, that hasn't even started yet,
Okay.
because we gotta make sure we get the finance.
Yeah.
And then, and the general contracts, and then we'll go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you good?
Perfect, yep.
Okay, I
So
have the thing,
yeah.
I will get working on
Get
it.
that to us before the next meeting, which is February, the first Thursday in the February.
Okay, that's
And
fine.
then we can,
I'll drop it off here, and then you guys get to it.
yeah.
And then you can always
think
give
it's
her a
the
call.
fifth.
I'll put my number there as well.
yeah, that would be
So,
great.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Our
We're
much.
trying to make this as simple as
It is.
possible.
Our next
And now
meeting's-
that I see what you need,
Yeah,
I can get it to you.
yeah.
Our next meeting's February 5th.
Oh, yeah, no, thank you. All right,
Thank
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming, it
Oh,
really,
you're
it
welcome.
really
You're
helps,
welcome.
something, a big project that we get.
Yeah, well, this is a big project.
Yeah.
And, again, you want the
It's not just
community
paint
to
your color in the
stay
house, yeah,
looking nice, I get it, yeah.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
your
much.
time.
Thank you.
All right, have a good night.
Thanks, have a good night.
Okay.
All right, so, we got this one again,
Yeah,
I need,
I just rather
okay,
that way we're clear.
yeah. For February, you got it written down, right? For-
Yep.
Okay. And then our next one is, well, no, then we'll go back to our regular meeting.
Yep.
Okay, and review of meeting minutes, did we get those?
Yeah, they're in your packet. November and December.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
All right. That's because I brought my own.
Or that's what my daughter
No,
always
I'm a
says.
real slow reader.
Me too, so.
You got anything?
I'm done.
Okay. Any questions on it?
No,
You
no
good?
questions.
Okay. Motion to accept the meeting minutes for
I'll make a
November and December?
For November and December, I'll make a motion.
Aye. Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a way we can get these advertised?
Yes.
So we're not reading?
Yep. 100%. Things have been kind of crazy just in
I
the
figured.
annual
I-
area.
okay.
But yeah,
Okay,
these I try and have it out within 48 hours.
okay,
So
okay.
you'll get these
No, that's fine.
next Monday for today's meeting.
Okay. I gotta keep track of them until then. All right, so we did that. Officers, managers report. So do you wanna do your report, then you wanna do yours after that?
Most of my report is going over the old business stuff,
Okay,
so
so-
I'll wait till then.
okay.
I was gonna say the curb was getting painted, but obviously that hasn't happened yet. But they
Well,
are
there
gonna,
was paint on there, but I think it was paint from previous.
yes, they are gonna paint it.
Yeah.
I spoke with them; they're gonna paint it.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what they did with the water. I did not tell them to mess with the water. But other than that, no, I don't have anything to report.
so then Ariel, go ahead and do the,
Okay, so I sent out the treasurer's report via email. Any questions on it?
a lot of red,
Yes.
so, a lot of red.
Well, let me see.
I don't know. So some of it is still the, things that need to be changed, like the irrigation, and the general repairs have to be in the right category. Is that gonna make it better?
No, I mean,
Okay.
all in all, you mean, well, I'm sorry, what was that last question again?
Well, like you have the tree maintenance is over, and the irrigation.
Correct, so
those are
the
on category?
the tree went ahead and was over. There we go. So a lot of the items that are over is because they weren't, the budget, this budget was done pre-South Atlantic. So there were items that were then, for example, the office and administrative expense, which was that initial $500 setup fee, that wasn't budgeted for.
Yeah.
There are bank service charges, $6, that wasn't budgeted for. The tech lockbox portal, that wasn't budgeted for. So there's a lot of items that are there that were not budgeted for. And that's why there's more red than normal. Taking those aside, the ones that probably are red, for lack of a better word, because of our fault or our, expenses, would probably be, let me see, on the general administrative, it's not a whole lot. Irrigation repair and maintenance would be one, but that was due, we were actually on track, we were doing pretty good with that until the Saul's pump failed and that had to be replaced.
Okay.
Tree maintenance is another one where we were actually on track with that one until the tree fell down at the corner of Country Manor and Gelding, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
And then that other palm had to be booted on Saul's. So that's what put us over on that one.
Okay.
And that is, those are the big two ticket items that went, that,
And
because
then
of
I
the
noticed our
association.
electric is over. Did we have an increase? I think I got a thing today that FPL is increasing, so is that?
The electric's over, it's over by about $21, $22. So, I mean, it's within granted,
Yeah.
when the budget's made out, it's an estimate based on previous. So
Yeah.
if there was a slight increase, then yeah, it's gonna be slightly over. But other than that, the big items that were not budgeted was under general administrative, and that's bank service charges, the tech box lockbox portal, the storage expense, which we didn't have one before, taxes, which that was actually good because we made a little bit of money on interest and all that stuff.
Okay.
The insurance expense, that was actually over because during the transition from Century to South Atlantic, the insurance wasn't paid in 2024, so it was paid in 2025, and so 2025 has actually two insurance payments. And then the annual corporate report, that one, I would have to get back to you on why it's over by about $45. I'm not sure if that was maybe because of the transition.
Well, this is actual 61 and the budgeted was 107 and then, so we got a credit of 45.
Oh, so then that, I'm sorry,
That shouldn't be red.
That's a color typo on my part.
That'd be a credit.
That's
I didn't do well in accounting, but I
that's
got
a
that
color
part.
typo on my part. Now, usually towards the end of the year, what I try to look at is the bottom line, because obviously we try to budget within certain, discriminate in every single item. But at the end of the day, if we can go ahead and keep the entire budget within the 49,640 that
Yeah.
we
Our
or
income.
estimate for the income, then we're good. However, this year, we spent $51,202, so we're over by a little over $1,500, so $1,562.39.
So that was to the end of December, now we're starting new, so we
Well,
got, right?
And that's my little asterisk there at the end, so it's, when I went ahead and pulled this up, which was it was over the weekend. It was January 3rd. So when I pulled it up on January 3rd, those were the numbers. However, if there's any outstanding invoice that still has to be paid or anything like that, it might change, but it should stay right about there.
Okay.
Okay? Do you want me to go over any of the other items?
Well,
The fence, the balance sheet?
yeah, let's get those, well, no, because they're on down here, right?
Are they, okay.
Yeah, they're on at old business.
Okay, I just
So,
didn't know
we'll
what
see.
you wanted me to touch base on.
Because I sent Michael the information, so he could get answers, hopefully. Do you know where we are with dues coming in? Have you seen that?
I can look it up. I was gonna wait until later.
Okay, then we'll do it
but
later, that's
I
okay.
was gonna mention that my dues still haven't been credited.
I printed an aging report as of today
Okay.
in your packet, so you can kind of get a.
Yeah, I got this one too,
Idea.
so. Alright, so we can do that one when do we have that listed on here? Yeah, that's already on there, so we'll go back, that'll be under new business. Alright, so then we're good for the manager, or the treasurer's report, right?
Unless there's any further questions, that's all I have for the treasurer's report, yes.
Alright, so then we'll go on to architectural reviews. The other one was, I think we just need to sign it. It was for that tree that they had to have down.
Yes. It's right here for you.
Oh, they're out of order. Okay. I have this one here with all the pictures on it and the arborist report. Do you have that?
I do not know.
Alright, so we'll use this one because
Okay.
all the information's on there.
Sounds good.
It's not in that order, but. Did you have any questions on that, Ariel? I know we went over.
No,
it.
I know this is more of the paperwork
Okay.
for record keeping, I know it was an emergency, the arborist said this is
So,
easy.
so we're good, we just have to sign it, we don't have to vote on it, right? Or do we have to vote on it still even though we approved it?
I'd make a motion,
Okay.
just.
Make a motion to accept the ARB?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. I'm signing in red, sorry.
All good.
I'll give you that back too.
Thank you.
All right, so we have both of those. And Fox Hunt, did you get that one?
Yep. Thank you.
Alright, so the next one is for the Fox Hunt Court, where she put in that seating area where the mulch, or would mulch near the common property. We still do not have, we have the ARB asking to put them in. They're already there. Michael went ahead and did the aerial view, but there is not a survey.
Okay.
So do we wanna approve it, or do we wanna request a survey?
I'd like to see the survey.
Me too.
I'm not sure if you're aware, my concern is there's two seating areas.
Mm-hmm.
The one about the mulch area is actually hidden
Like
back here.
right here.
Under the trees. But
And then isn't there
there's-
something else here?
There's like another seating area right here, a paved seating area,
Okay.
which, I don't know, I'd like to see if that's with regards, in reference to the survey. But yeah.
So right here is paved and then.
Yeah,
mulch? Okay.
right here.
I think
comes
they're like
out.
pavers, yeah.
Yeah, there's a paved area, and then there's that other mulch area.
Okay. So pending upon
Survey.
survey.
And then actually, if she could give us a picture, send a picture of what she says already done. I mean, we know what she's done, but we've seen it.
Okay.
But I think she needs to have a picture with her.
Pending
survey.
upon work and picture of work.
Yeah. So let's go on to the fence at Madeline. It was repaired. We did receive 2 invoices on that.
And they're both on hold, correct?
Well, the thing is, we should have only received the 1 invoice for the repair, which was $475.
So, yeah, so for some reason, I'm not sure if it was, we had gotten 2 estimates, right? One contractor we went with, the other contractor supposedly we never got back with. Now, for some reason, I went ahead and I got an invoice from the second contractor, the one that we never went with. Now, as long as you guys never got anything to pay,
Yeah.
if it's up to me, I'd consider it the guy just hitting the send button
Yeah.
incorrectly. Now, the Johnson Welding, the one that we actually did go with, he did the repair. So he sent the invoice to accounting. Accounting sent it for approval. However, it was assigned to the incorrect budget account, the incorrect, line item. So I went ahead and I denied it, and under the reasons I put in, denied because it's under, the wrong account, it should be under this account, and I put the number and everything. That was done a while back. That was done like at the beginning of December, and it's still on hold.
So I think why it's on hold now is because at the December meeting, you guys discussed you weren't happy with it.
Yes. Oh, because it was loose on the.
Yes. So
Yes.
that's why it's still on hold because we're waiting to get them back out there.
But I
That
think
was-
Jill
that was-
talked to me and she said that they were not going to fix that part of the fence because they didn't adjust, they didn't do anything. Where it's built, so that it was damaged on the left side and on the right, wasn't attached to the wall.
But when we went to put up the decorations, they re-secured it.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so take it out of hold and put it in the correct line item.
Yeah. But I'm not sure, this is my, how I think happened. We approved it to do the repair. And I think that was repaired, and I also think the guy came out and replaced it.
Replaced it, yes.
I think that's what happened. But
That
we
is what
only-
happened.
Okay, but we only approved the one.
Correct.
I think that's
So
why
how
I
did
was,
the other guy come out and replace him?
They did it without being told. And then, so I got off the phone with Jill today because I asked her about it. They were not given the okay to go do it.
Yeah.
And Jill was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And they already did it at that point. So that's why it's still on hold, because you guys didn't want it replaced, right? You just
no, we
wanted it
wanted to
repaired.
repair, yeah,
Correct.
That's
And then it's also on hold because you guys were unhappy with it.
yeah.
So
okay.
is the price correct
It's
on the hold?
$475,
The
right?
price that was on hold, that's on hold, correct, is the repair price.
Okay.
Which we
With Johnson
approved
Art.
in the minutes, and,
Yep.
yeah, with Johnson Welding.
Yep.
Okay.
The other one, yeah,
It was approved November, the November meeting.
correct, so we had the,
It's $474, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just saw it, where did I say it right there?
Okay.
Yeah.
so we actually talked about it at the annual meeting, just as an unofficial discussion, because we didn't have a quorum. But we officially approved the repair of 474 at the November meeting. And then it got either fixed or replaced or whatever. We noticed it was a little bit, you noticed it was a
Yeah.
little bit loose. We said, oh, that needs to be resecured. To me, it looks like it's been resecured.
Okay, so
And
make
I
sure
don't
it's
know
on.
who- I don't know who did it.
Okay. Well, it's done. So make sure it's on the correct line item and then pay it.
Yep,
Correct, yeah.
yep,
Sounds good. Pass that message along to BB.
I
okay.
don't know what you guys want to do with the other guys.
Figure that one out.
Yep.
All right, so that's taken care of, okay. And then transfer of special assessments to reserve.
I got a message from Chris, the owner, yesterday. He says that they have been transferred the amount of $4,557.16 to reserves.
Okay, did you see?
As of January 3rd, I hadn't seen it, but let me check.
You're 5 days behind.
Perhaps. Survey says, how much?
$4,557.16.
I still show under operating, there's two accounts, one for operating, one for special assessment. The special assessment is $4,559.84. Under reserve, here. Flip it around. So this needs to be added, needs to be put over to reserves.
Okay.
That's, let me just make sure I
With
pulled
the-
up the right. Yeah, that's
That's
as of
today.
today. And then, well, if you wanna, the next one.
So the next one says there was a loan that we took out,
Yeah,
it took from what, reserves, and it needs to go back to the operating?
Is that the 12,000 amount?
yeah.
So Chris also spoke to that, and he wanted to get your guys' opinion because it would leave you guys with only $377 in operating. So they recommend transferring half now and then half in the second quarter.
Yeah.
How would it leave us with 300 if they're showing operating as 19,956?
So the email I got,
See, now granted, this is management's, I can go and log in directly into the bank and see what we have.
yeah,
But under, you know, accounting's records, it says we've got 19,956 and 15 cents.
that is so crazy. On the one he sent me yesterday, it says $12,939.27.
I pulled up,
Was
Yeah,
my
no.
invoice paid?
I pulled up the balance sheet, and as of today,
Yeah.
and that's what it shows. Now, I'll mention one thing, another thing. Well, no, I won't mention that, because no, I just realized it. But yeah, I don't know where.
Okay. Well, I thought I came prepared. God, guys. Okay.
Now, if you want,
gotta compare the sheets.
now, if you want, let me, give me a few minutes and let me see if I can log into
Okay.
the bank, and I'll tell you what the bank actually shows that we
Okay.
have.
Well, you're logging in. I talked to Nancy, I had to go down, I paid my thing, I had to talk to her about an estoppel and all that. And we talked about the foreclosure and I don't know if we wanna do a payment plan with that one that's at our attorney. He can't pay $85 a quarter, how's he gonna pay $935 a month?
Correct.
I say I think we're gonna move ahead with that. I got all that on the computer. All this too. Well, this isn't on the thing, but I think I gave it to you last time too. Under policy and procedures, that should be 60 days, and I printed it today and it still says 30 days.
Okay.
So I don't want people to say, hey, it says on there we got 60, 30 days when they actually, right?
Yep.
Am I reading that right?
We'll send it 30 days.
Before they go to collections?
I will double check. Because honestly, we don't deal with collection. Nancy does all of it,
Yeah.
so.
But that would be,
Yep.
because we did a resolution on that.
Yes.
That's what I have for that.
I might have to get back to you.
Okay, that's no problem.
So with that one, the foreclosure one, I think we need to make a motion and to go ahead and not accept the payment plan, right? Is that?
Yeah. I'll make a motion, not to accept the payment plan and
From the
proceed.
Massey's.
From the Massey's, do you need the actual address or lot number or anything? From DeMassey and proceed with, and allow them to proceed with whatever,
The sale, okay.
yeah, or whatever legal process.
You have that paper, right? You have that?
Yes.
Okay. I second it. All in favor?
I,
Aye. Go ahead. Well, you communicated, didn't you, with the attorney? Did they seem to think that
So-
it was okay to do that?
well, I mean, they don't give you an answer one or the other. Their response tends to be impartial.
Yeah.
But when I saw that, I went ahead and I emailed them trying to figure out what our options are. And they pretty much said, the board is under no obligation to offer a payment plan. If not approved, the owner will be required to pay all amounts due and owing in order to cancel the lien foreclosure sale set for the end of the month.
Okay. I say move on with that. Go for it. Okay. So we're all good with old business? Do you have anything to add to that? Okay. New business? The assessment information coupon letter? Finally got that, a little late, yeah. And,
Yeah.
and I understand it, and I get it that we don't need coupons. If you can't remember 4 times a year to pay your bill, but if somebody wants it, they can go ahead and call you. And
Yep.
you give them a sheet of paper, cut it in 4s?
Yeah.
Okay. Just hopefully next year we can get that earlier.
My question is there a lead time that you guys need? Because I'm assuming maybe, do you guys print these letters in-house, or do you send them off to get printed, and maybe you need a lead?
We print
time?
them in-house.
You print them in-house? Okay.
It's one of those things where like, with the note, like annual meeting, we send that off, and it's like a 7-day notice, but with these, we did it in-house. I can speak to it, the holidays really messed
Yeah.
everything up this year, like badly. And we're making we waived late fees until the end of January for all of our associations because of how late this came out.
Okay. Because that was gonna be my next thing. I still show, the letter arrived at home at our house on the 29th. My wife sent a check the next day,
Yep.
and it's still not credited.
Did you send it to the Tampa?
So
Yeah. I did that
I
last
followed the letter, because
You wanna see.
I want to, because then when homeowners come to us and say stuff, I
Yeah.
want to see, it's like, okay, well, what's the process that they're having to work through? So, yeah,
And I did that last year and my check got lost, it never got to, so I had to cancel that check and do another one. It was like February before, so I had to come to do another one, but.
now, I do have another question. Suppose our docs say that, I know that you mentioned that the fees are being waived, but our docs say that before the late fee of $25 can be assessed to the account, any account that's more than 5 days late needs to get a notice. I haven't received that notice, but yet you said that the fee's being waived, so I just wanna make sure, is the normal process set up so that that notice goes out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not mailed, it's email, but you get an email notice saying that you have a,
And so what
I
about,
haven't gotten it.
but then, again, back to the thing, there are residents who don't do the email. Are they gonna get a physical letter?
I can ask.
Okay.
Yeah, because I haven't gotten an email or a letter.
And your docs say that they need a 5-day notice?
So the wording in our docs is any account that's 5 days or more past due needs to get a letter notifying them that at 15 days past due, they're gonna get a late fee.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I lost track, we're on the new business.
Yeah, new business, that was the assessment letters. Okay, so now we know that. Has anybody contacted you though? Did you hear of anybody contacting you to get those?
No. Not yet, no.
It's right here. All you need to do is keep it right there. All right, so then we also noticed attached to that letter was the budget that we did not adopt.
That is not the correct budget?
No.
Okay, what's different, what's,
So under the one that was sent out, the tech lockbox portal fee shows it budgeted to 1,500. It's supposed to be 1,200.
okay,
The insurance expense shows it 2,658. It's supposed to be 2,100. Now, the reason why it's lower is because when we adopted this budget, the insurance had not been paid yet. But if we're gonna go with what we adopted, it's 2,100.
21, but it actually would be like 20.
It's gonna actually be like
24.
24,
Yeah.
25, somewhere around there.
Okay.
But what we adopted was 21.
okay.
The irrigation repair and maintenance, the one that was sent out says 800, it's supposed to be 1,000. The tree maintenance says 800, it's supposed to be 1,000. General repairs and maintenance says 800, it's supposed to be 1,000. Electric says 2,942, it's supposed to be 3,200.
And then everything else
Do you
is
have
correct?
a copy of that you could possibly send to him?
Of the changes?
Well, the budget, what we did?
I can email you, because I've got it in the treasurer's report, I can forward you the
Okay.
treasurer's report.
Okay, because didn't we have one printed out? That-
So what do you have here?
This is the one that was mailed out.
that was mailed out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have at home, I still have the one that was mailed out for us to approve
Yeah.
for the meeting. So do you want me to email you?
Yes, please.
A picture of that original one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way he'll have,
Yeah.
like, instead of just the, all right. So we'll go with assessment.
And that one was mailed out, and it's also what's in the system also.
And then when we get that correct budget, do you guys want us to mail them out again or just e-blast it? Okay.
And if they don't have email, then, oh well. I mean, that's the way of the world, you gotta have email, right? You gotta have it.
Oh,
So
and then
that's-
past dues.
Yep, so you sent us this,
Yeah, so I wanted to speak about that because at your board resolution, I looked at the minutes. You guys made a motion to do the collections, but there was no motion to say how many days past due or how much money past due you want to send to collections.
I think it's days, we didn't go by, the.
Amount?
Amount, because, I mean, you know, it's, the assessment's 85 a quarter.
Yeah.
So we just said if they were late, then, and I think it's, what did we, you got that
I'm pulling
resolution?
it up
I
right
thought
now.
we had that on there.
Okay.
We talked about it, I know we did. It ends up, I think, 60 days, and I think that's what I sent you there.
Okay, so the resolution, we approved the resolution. The resolution was, the board may elect to use the collection service of legal firm, yada, 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 for the purpose of collecting unpaid assessments, late fees, interest and fines, and unpaid amounts. The use of such services may include a fee which shall be paid by the delinquent account. Board may elect to use a legal firm, yeah, okay. Should the board elect to use collection services, and if such services would incur an immediate service charge to the delinquent account, the board may not submit the delinquent account to the collection service provider any sooner than 60 calendar days past the delinquency date. So there's no monetary amount, it's just a 60 calendar days.
So the way I read it though, or how you just read it, is it could be 60 or you could wait till 180. Because it says up till 60 is when you can choose to send it.
Correct.
So do
won't-
you guys want to make a motion saying once you hit that 60 days is when you send it to collections?
What do you mean 180?
Well, because
Right, he's right, yeah.
Okay.
when you read it, it says that it's up to 60 days before you can say something, meaning you could say something 61, 62, 2,000 days.
Okay,
So do you want to make a motion to go ahead and make it where right at 60 days?
So the resolution's prohibiting us from getting trigger happy, it's like,
Okay.
oh, 5 days later, you know, it's gone. We have to wait the 60 days before we can make the decision.
but I think it needs to be set that we 60, on the 60th day at 12:01, then it goes, because otherwise if we wait and we don't send person A, and then all of a sudden we send person C, and then it looks, so it has to be.
Mhm.
So we need to
I'm
make.
okay with the 60 days. If
Okay.
you need a motion, I'll make it.
Okay.
Right.
I'll make a motion to go ahead and,
Change.
based on the resolution and based on our discussion, you know, send at 60 calendar days, properties to collection.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Perfect.
All right, so that's gonna solve our problem that we have.
Yes.
Okay, that we've been.
Now, so does that,
So is it gonna be retro to the ones that are there, that are here? and
Yeah.
there? Okay.
so I'll make a comment, and I guess it's a comment slash maybe gripe. Because the whole thing with Excella, we've been working on almost since we came on with
A year
South
ago.
Atlantic. And at first it was, well, we have this service where, you know, Excella does the collections. and then properties wouldn't go to collections. Then accounting said, oh, well, but we need a board decision to go ahead and you guys tell us when. So we actually had a board meeting where we said 60 days. Then properties weren't going to collections. And then it was, oh no, but now we need a resolution. So we did the resolution.
And now it's back
collections.
to
Yeah.
how many days?
And now, I went ahead and I sent an email to Nancy,
Mm-hmm.
and I just simply wanted to know what, how many properties we had with Excella. And she went ahead and in her response, she sent me the attachment, she says, please see attached. And then she says, your Excella threshold is $500.
Okay.
So now we're talking about a threshold, which was never,
Mentioned before.
yeah. Actually, it was mentioned by BB way back when, but then BB came back and said, well, I've talked to somebody, I'm not sure if Excella or what, and they said, if you guys get the resolution, then we can move forward.
All right. I'll ask Nancy about that.
So-
She is out of the office tomorrow, so I'll have to wait until next week. But
So you see where my conflicting information's coming?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Totally.
why are we getting this straight?
yeah,
So, can you find out what our success rate so far with, I mean, I see this one is closed. Is that the only one that we've gotten
Correct.
complaints on?
yeah.
And how many have we had there? Just these?
I would assume so, because I would assume if there was any more that were closed, it would also be on here.
Michael's, it's in his packet from Michael.
Oh,
Do you both have access to Excella or no? Okay, I'm gonna see if you guys are able to get access to it.
and I'll just mention something for your FYI.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where, how you got this one. But this one has 5, and what Nancy showed me, which is pretty much a copy of the aging report, she has 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, there's only 4,
Yeah,
because
there's
this
all-
one's closed.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Nope, you're all good.
I was counting the one with the
Yep.
attorney also, and it showed 6, and I was like, why is Michael's stuff off? But, no, that's fine.
So, I did talk to Nancy as well when I was talking to her about the, stop and stuff, and this one right here,
Third one down.
yeah.
Okay.
We've gotten a thing to do a foreclosure assessment on it. And she really recommends that we do the foreclosure assessment, because we don't know if there is a, another mortgage or anything on there, and I know before there was this went through a whole thing before, and it was for not paying the mortgage or something. So I don't know if we need to spend it, we should probably spend that $400 and have that assessment done. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I know you don't think we should spend the money, but we will get that money back eventually,
Here-
if she does.
Sorry.
The money, the 400 would come back. If we wanna proceed with it.
I understand that we would get the money back. Here's my thing, and it kind of circles back to what we were just talking about, properties going to collections and everything. The way things have been going so far with collections, with either properties going there automatically or whatever, or seeing the results of it, it's not making me feel comfortable.
Confident?
Confident
Yeah.
to go ahead and spend $400 out of pocket for the association, which, yes, we will eventually get back, but how long is it gonna take? Are there gonna be more missteps in communication and, foreclosure, getting stuff wrapped up, and meanwhile, we're still out of pocket? So, personally, I'd like to have more confidence before we go ahead in this process working automatically the way it's supposed to. Before we, or my thought, before more money is spent, diving into it.
So, But I mean, where's our timeline? Do we have to follow the strict, I mean, we did there's a lien filed, it's pending. Do we run out of time if we don't do something? Does it?
I think so, but again, not too sure, so I have to double check with Nancy,
Okay.
because Nancy deals with all the compliance.
So then, you would feel more comfortable if we took that and went to DeMassey with it? I mean,
Well,
I'm just looking at the
that's-
timeline, cause I don't wanna lose and start over again.
Well, that's my other question. No, that you bring up a good point. So this property is now up to the foreclosure period, right? Now, I know that Excella works with an attorney down in Miami. Do we have to go with that attorney? Okay. So,
So they've already, the lien was filed. So once, is with Excel, if the lien is filed, we're good, we can still move it to another attorney?
Yes.
Okay. I guess we gotta decide what we wanna do with that. What are the attorney fees gonna be? Now that, back to that one, cause they filed it, they already put that $400 fee that Excel charges. Where's it, they're gonna have to collect that and pay, if it goes to an attorney, collect that and pay that attorney?
Yeah.
Or that attorney will have to pay Excel, I mean, right? I would think.
I would assume, but
Well, because the seller was charged that, they didn't do it, so then somehow they gotta get their money back.
I would assume that the attorney, once they get it from the homeowner, they would send a check to South Atlantic, and South Atlantic would disperse.
Well, because they're gonna have to get the ledger now from Excel, they can't get the ledger from, because once it goes to Excel, South Atlantic cannot do anything with the ledger. It
Right.
has to go to, so I'm assuming the ledger would be coming from Excel to that attorney, and then that they would have to,
All good questions.
so do we need to, I mean, I just don't wanna have, I don't know how long, because we've had this for 2 months now, the analysis to foreclosure. So I don't wanna miss a window here.
Let me go do some really quick research. I'll be right back.
I just don't wanna have to miss a window and then not, start all over again. So which one did we
I know
do?
that for foreclosure, you need to send, after a lien, then you need to, when you file the lien, you file the intent to foreclose,
Mhm.
which you have to wait at least 45 days, and then you file the foreclosure. But,
And I know we've had that for a while, I don't know
Right.
when the date of the lien was filed.
I think Michael might be trying
Yeah.
to do the same
Okay.
research that I am.
You guys are good at that, I'm not. So this one is not gonna work anymore, cause that's been paid as of, this should have been paid as of Monday. Just looking to see how many are gonna go to Excel on there. So these are the ones that Michael pulled up on the aging report,
Okay.
and where's the date on it? I thought these had, which one had the date on it? Oh, right, like the last payment on there, right here, so. 7. So this one had a payment, that was a year ago. Can't be. So all these, on this full page, except for the last one, are all, only the December one. These were just recently, all these have not been paid since last year.
So has the lien already been recorded?
It says its lien was filed.
Do you know if it's been recorded yet or
I
no?
don't know. How do we know that?
Let me see.
Are you
Would
looking
that
at the
be on the
clerk?
tax record? It would be on the tax records, I can pull that up.
I think. So if it has been recorded per Florida statute, the association generally has 5 years from the date the lien was recorded to enforce/foreclose.
Okay.
My little handy dandy information book in there. But yeah,
No, I have it on here someplace. We can read it to them.
There's a few liens in there from us. So it was hard to find the latest one.
What were you on?
I found one from, I don't know.
No, what are you on?
Oh, I'm on, clerk.org.
Okay. I've seen them here on,
So this one was filed, yeah, that's the attorney that, Excella uses. This one was filed on September 16, looks like.
okay, so yeah, it's been recorded. So yeah, you have 5 years from that date
okay.
to enforce/foreclose.
It's signed September 16th, it shows,
Okay.
it shows on top of the recording as September 22nd, but.
Oh, September 22nd.
Mid to late September.
All right. So we can take our time, go
Yep.
ahead and do that, okay. So we're wanna research that then, or are we good at, what are we gonna do?
Well, I can go ahead, if you want, I can go ahead and I can email, DeMassey and see, what their charges would be.
Okay,
And
and
if they
then,
would take,
okay, so, cause these two are so far, in the one that's already with Demacy and this one are so far gone, we need to collect that money. So let's send the rest of these over here, cause they're gonna go, right, to Excel and see how well we do. And hopefully we wouldn't have to go to,
I lost my paper, hold on. Okay, this.
cause I'm noticing, well, there's one of them here that was just, they should have been paid Monday, the fourth one down.
This
30
one?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. But the other ones, the last two, one was paid, it said the last payment was actually today. And the one above it.
Yep.
So the last two wouldn't go, but, then we can see, let's give it a test and see, if we got, some of them that are gonna go, we'll send this one over. Let's do that, let's send this one to Massey, so we'll have the two there, and then these we'll send to Excella. You see what I'm saying now?
right.
Cause there's a lot of these that are over 60 days. But I see there's a lot of them on here too that have not paid for this year, only the 85. But it seems to me more the first page you have there. Nope, I'm just, well,
Sorry,
Well, I'm thinking, okay, the two of our highest ones will send, the one that's at the Massey, the other one that's got the lien filed. We'll
Right.
send that to the Massey. Then everything that's on here, especially this first page, can go
Right.
to Excella, and because we're not to the point where we're filing anything on these, right?
Right,
So let's send those to Excella and then see where we work out. And then if we get to the point where, we have to go that way, we can make the decision to go to the attorney or stay with Excella
Okay.
on it, right? Does that make sense?
Yep. So you're wanting to make the decision to send
This one
this one
to
now to
Demassey,
Demassey?
just because I want to get it done and over with.
Okay.
It's been, when it goes on for years, you just get to the point where,
Okay.
and
I
then,
understand.
because we keep going back and forth with Excella, we'll try to see how good we can get with Excella on these. Does that seem fair enough, do you think? Melinda? Okay. All right. So I make a motion to take the home that we have the lien filed on, and send that to Demassey.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And then you'll go ahead and do that. We don't have to make a motion on these. All right, so we just made a
So-
motion to take that one out.
Okay, so quick question now.
Well,
Do you guys get, Michael, would you guys get in touch with Demassey on this property that we just talked about? Or?
I'll touch base with Nancy, I'll figure out what she says and I'll get back to you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, because then definitely if we have to send it, we need an updated ledger card.
Yep.
Okay. And I think we're all set. Anything else, Ariel? You got anything else you want to move on?
Just checking my notes.
Wendy wanted to, what did she want the other day?
Oh, yeah. Well, one of the things I think she wanted to address the letter.
Yeah,
Came
we
out.
had that on there. And then the other one was, the sprinklers.
Does
Okay.
she have comment on this?
On the sprinklers, and I told her we talked, but she didn't make it here, so we're good. We'll talk to her about it later. I don't know if we can adjust them.
No,
So-
I believe,
Anything else for,
I'm
we're
good.
good? All right. Motion to adjourn,
I'll make a motion.
6:32. I second the motion, all in favor?
Aye.
6:32.